So I thought I'd make another video of a topic I thought was really important for me to talk about. It's about my dad fighting Bill, or Ed's joint. And someone brought up to me something, and my mother did something like that. She goes kind of like this to me when I was sitting on a chair from a distance. And I remember some guy did that at the grocery store, and he goes, "Yeah, she did this to me." And it last couple of days, it sort of clicked to me. And that's what I also remember about my dad fighting Bill. When my dad fought Bill pressed him up against the wall at some point early in the fight, and he grabbed his neck and he started pressing it like violently, and my father was kind of trying to push and didn't have the strength, and he did that for a long time, and I started to get nervous because he was choking him. And then he let go, backed off, and he was like, "All right, let's do this like a man." And he did that. And then they continued fighting. The reality of the situation, my dad getting his ass kicked or not, but that guy could have fucking grabbed me easily and threw me in the restroom and raped the shit out of me if he had wanted to. He could have raped the shit out of me if he had wanted to as he was walking and leaving, because nobody was going to come to the rescue. There was, I believe, one person that walked out and saw some of it, which was Gary Gwynn's wife, which is Chantel. That blonde lady didn't want to do anything when I talked about that. I ran outside, running for help, walked to the jewelry store. I looked, and she just kind of looked at me like either she didn't want to do anything, and I was sort of invading the space. And that's when I left. But yeah, I did remember that. I remember him, if I recall, and the only way that anybody could have figured that out, I think they had cameras in that warehouse, because it was a really big warehouse and they had materials in that warehouse. I don't remember there being cameras inside Ed's joint at all. I mean, this is a long time ago, but I could think that there was probably a camera, there was a decent chance, there was a pretty decent good chance that there was a camera in that warehouse somewhere. Because it was a pretty big warehouse, and whoever owns that warehouse, whoever has distributed goods on pallets, has to keep some eye on something. And for whatever reason that it was, even if it's during that time how warehouses are built different, the doors, the entries, the layout and everything, there's a good chance that there was, unless it was Chantel or someone else that saw part of the fight and then described those details to someone else. Or Bill went to his house, told the janitor wife or whatever friends he had and said, "This is what happened, and this is what I did." And then somehow that information trailed down to other people. So I thought I would talk about that, which happened a long time ago. But, I just wanted to say that.